peeps, this is the Green Beanie, the Notice Cooking Vlog Around. This week we have another awesome recipe, which is an awesome salad using quinoa or quinoa if you want to say it like that, and courgettes or zucchinis if you want to say it like that, and a bunch of other ingredients, as you can see. And if you haven't seen a Green Beanie episode with quinoa, or quinoa as I usually say it before, is basically this small little grain that you can get in most stores if you look for it. And if you know what bulgur is, it's very similar and you can use it for this recipe too. And this is red quinoa and white quinoa. So besides from that, you also need about 3 courgettes, parsley, some lemons or limes, feta cheese, and some chunky salsa, sun-dried tomatoes, chicken, and broth of some sort. So we will start by cooking about a cup of quinoa for 4 people. I hate saying quinoa. It sounds like such a healthy person food. I just like saying quinoa, it sounds cooler. I should stop ranting about that. I rant about that every time I make quinoa. So yeah, I'm mixing red and white, and then to cook it, you just add some water and turn it on medium or high-ish, and then 15 minutes or so. So you're either going to cook that in broth, or you can do it in water and add these broth packets or cubes or whatever form that they come in. And then also you can cook some chicken, enough for 4 people. And so yeah, the chicken is really easy. If you don't know how to do it, then 350 degrees on the oven, because we're going to be using the oven later anyway, so you may as well just turn it on. Preheat it to 350, and then once it reaches 350, then you put it in. So while this is cooking, this will take about 15 minutes, and usually we do some kind of stupid time killing thing on the Green Beanie, but this time we are going to do something productive, and we are going to take out a cheese slicer like this, but we are not going to use it to slice cheese. We are going to use it to slice a zucchini, but you got to be careful because it's easy to go like this and then start like cutting yourself. You want to go like this, do it slowly, and you're going to get thin slices like this. By the way, once you serve it, it'll be very photogenic. This is a very photogenic way to serve zucchinis. And yeah, take it easy, don't rush, because that will end up bad usually. And yeah, do that to 3 zucchinis for 4 people. So now it's been about 15 minutes since we started the quinoa. So it should look kind of like this. So it should look a bit fluffier than it did, and it should have expanded a lot. So yeah, if there's any water or broth left, you can drain it out, and hopefully it did not like dry out and stick to the pot. So you want to be careful of that when you do yours. But yeah, now we're gonna drain it out and not lose a lot of it. And while we were waiting for that to kind of drain and cool over the sink, we are going to go back to the zucchinis. So they should all be sliced like this, and you're gonna get some spray oil and just spray some on, and kind of use these tongs things to mix it around, and just spray some more on until you think they're all kind of covered, and also so they won't stick to the bottom. And then we're going to turn the oven onto broil or grill, and we're going to put this in the oven, and this should be nicely laid out like this. And we're going to put this at the top of the oven to get it nicely done. And you need to make sure that you don't forget about it. I have this weird habit of like putting things on high in the oven and forgetting about it. So you need to make sure that you are not me in this situation, and that you remember it. But if you're good at multitasking, there are a few things that you could do while you're waiting for it. By the way, it'll only be a few minutes, so you might just want to sit there and wait for it. But in the meantime, you can get out a bowl, and you could also get out either 2 lemons or like 4 key limes, or those small lime things, and you could juice them, get all the juice out. And you can also get out your other ingredients, such as salsa. You can cut up some parsley, get out some feta cheese, and get out some sun-dried tomatoes, and then we will eventually just mix everything together. And occasionally you can also take it out and kind of mix it around so all the pieces of zucchini get a chance to be on the top, get a chance to shine and be the star. So now that it's been about 5 minutes with the zucchinis in there, we're going to turn this off, and it should have reduced kind of like this, but it shouldn't be browned here. To be kind of like this. So we will wait for those to cool a little bit. We'll put those to the side, and we have our quinoa, which is nicely drained. So we're gonna put that in a bowl, and then we'll start mixing together some of the other ingredients that go into this dish, like the parsley and the lime juice, the salsa, the sun-dried tomatoes, and I think we'll put the feta cheese and the chicken on at the end, just to make serving a bit more boss looking. But yeah, serve it like a boss. And yeah, you're going to take these zucchinis and you're going to put them in and mix them around, and it should begin to look very, very boss and very nice. And also, by the way, this salad can be served hot or cold or lukewarm or pretty much any temperature you want it to be done, so you don't have to super hurry it before it gets cool. And then all you have left to do is serve it like a boss, and if you think it looks that boss, you can even take a picture of it. And that was Green Beanie 70 for you, and 70 is a really big number, which means that there are that many other recipes on my channel right now. So go ahead and subscribe to the Green Beanie for a new recipe every week. Each one is healthy, gnarly, and made like a boss, and you usually can't get those three combinations together, so check out the Green Beanie. Also, check out my other channel where I spend a lot of time snowboarding, and yeah, that's pretty much all I do. But I do other stuff too, so you can check that out. I do other stuff and make other videos. Because, yeah, I do other things other than, like, eat food, because eating food is good, but yeah. Subscribe for a new recipe every week, stick around, and bye for now.